Well, Hodgson back, throws in a hurry, and it's down the middle, intended for Davis, and it is incomplete. And here's a penalty flag. And we get a little scuffle going on as some of the frustration again surfaces. And the clock once more is stopped at 1:39. They ought to just go ahead and let the clock run out, because this ball game is over.
Yeah, it looks like somebody's being escorted to the sidelines.
I don't understand that previous play, because he clearly did not fumble the ball. At least I didn't see it fumble. Looked to me like he had it in his right arm, and it was a second down play. So I don't understand how the ball could be turned over there.
Maybe we can get Al to get us a ruling down there. All right, now here comes Brinson, Keith. He has to get to the 39-yard line. That's where the stick is. All right, here he gets hit right about the 40. Bounces off. You see the stick, see the marker? That's a first down marker. Clearly across it. Should have been a first down.
We have a dead ball. Personal foul against the offense. Player's been ejected. Second down.
Well, I guess the only thing that could have happened is the ball had to come loose, but it looked to me like he clearly had possession when he went down. And so did obviously Tom Osborne, but it's not going to change the outcome of the ball game under any.
Number 9's been a killer. These are walk-on football players. Here comes Brown against him again. He's got an alley in the middle, but he cannot get outside. And that was William Thomas. Folks, that's a ringer. Jackie Sherrill brought in a ringer, and now there's a fight down. And it breaks out in the middle of the field. Thomas was right in the middle of it. Both benches, Tim Brown and Thomas, following that kickoff return. Let me tell you that there's nothing walk-on about William Thomas. He's a backup safety man. He's a freshman. Now, watch Timmy Brown come up and return this kickoff. Now he's down, and remember, he's playing with that back problem, and Brown sets sail after number 11. He brings him down from behind, and that causes the benches to empty. Tim Brown went back after him. And everything in a football game, but he's like everybody else out there. He can't completely lose his cool, and we didn't see anything that was unnecessarily dirty. However, you know, maybe something went down in the pile. Let's take another look here at this tackle. He adds a few words from that sideline. I find myself in agreement with Coach Sherrill.
The offense.
No reason for Tim Brown to go after a player like that.
Oh, I realize that a star needs to be protected and everything in a football game, but...
Check your ABC station and your local cable operator, and we have a huge fight going on down on the field right now. So let's go away from the promotion as both teams come storming onto the field. This is going to take a little time, I think, because they are really at it. I see number 57 in the middle of the melee for Miami. It's a good place for him to get out of there, because he can get lost in there. That's Tom Patterson, the long snapper. And now they've started to separate them. So a huge fight, and now it's breaking out again. This is about the 5th flag that has been thrown as a result of this. I can't tell you exactly how it started, but it's one of the biggest fights that I've seen in some time in college football. Kevin Patrick was mugged down in the end zone and somehow got his helmet pulled off. And that is not a good thing to do either.
This is just an ugly scene, Keith. You hate to see it at any level, professional, high school, college. Just an ugly scene. And a lot of these things started with guys trying to break things up. Guys would come in later, thought it was a fight, and start jumping on them. All stood to them in South Bend last year.
Team, dead ball, personal fouls against the
defensive team. We have ejections on both teams.
Well, who's ejected?
Break the rules, flagrantly break the rules. You got to withhold. You got to withstand the punishment. And if ejection is what it is, it'll stop you from fighting the next time. And there goes a helmet by, what is that, Westbrook? That's Westbrook. It looks like he may be out. He just threw his helmet and started walking off the field.
So there's one of Colorado's touted wide receivers apparently ejected and not happy about it. Patrick may be one of them. I'm not for Miami. I don't know yet. It would help everybody if they'd give us an idea of who's being thrown out. But so far, we haven't had a read.
From the body English, it looks like Patrick is out because the defense is out ready to go on the field, and Patrick is kind of firing them up.
He doesn't have his helmet. Of course, he lost his helmet down there in the end zone, and I don't know if he ever got it back.
I would say from the
Wisconsin's going for it. 4th and 1. Instead of going for the 3, they're going to go for the bundle. Big play in this ball game. Moss dives. I don't think he made it. He did not make it. Penalty flag. Now that could change everything. Oh my gosh.
They're going to throw somebody out of the ball game pretty soon here.
Too much of this. Too much of it. It's a bunch of nonsense. You can't have it. If you can't control it, let's just quit playing the damn game. It's ridiculous. Well, we saw it down in Georgia. We've seen it all over the country this year. Everybody wanting to fight about everything.
I'll say it again. We saw it in Colorado with Miami. If they're going to fight, if they kick them out of a ball game and suspend them for the next week, and if these kids know they're going to be suspended and get kicked out of the ball game, just like in hockey, just like in college basketball, you kicked out of a ball game.
We don't have a shot right down the line.
No, there's
both teams, 2 players, each team ejected.
Who?
Well, I would guess, you know the 2 I would guess, are the 2 that started it that we had.
Goodwin's got to be one of them. Yeah.
Goodwin and Ramus.
Yeah, those 2.